man, Tszyu, people believe that they're confident that they can beat Terence Crawford. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And I know they've been speaking. I know I heard from somebody, from Crawford team that was basically saying that, yeah, they had been speaking, but Tszyu chose to go another route. And I heard the original plan was for Tszyu to turn around and do something different. They say if you beat Keith Thurman, then you can turn around and fight Errol Spence or something like that. I think that was originally supposed to be the plan or whatever. Not sure exactly, where that plan fall at now, but he was negotiating with Terence Crawford. I know Crawford is a shrewd negotiator, and maybe PBC also is trying to get him to sign a long-term commitment with PBC. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, um, I don't know that for sure, but now with him enforcing the WBO super champion status, now he got to go to a purse bid, and he don't have to necessarily have a long term deal. Um, he don't have to have a long term deal with PBC, and now any promoter can literally can bid on the fight as long as they got proof of funds and they good with the WBO or whatever. So he can get a two title shot fight, Tim Tszyu or whoever win between Tszyu and Fondora at the WBO and WBC championship at 54, making him the four division world champion. And you got to wonder, if you can't get Canelo, does he go for five? I think Oscar De La Hoya, uh, Floyd Mayweather, and Manny Pacquiao might be the only ones that's in that stratosphere with five weight world title holders. So it might be a few more I might be forgetting, but back in the day, it wasn't that many damn titles to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So it makes sense. I know a lot of guys were turning around when he's about to fight Chris Eubank Jr. We thought so, and people were saying, "Well, this don't make no sense." What is Bud doing? I mean, Tank will fight nobody that makes sense and want nobody better eye. Canelo to fight the John Riders and want nobody better eye. You can tell people disdain for Terence Crawford the way he told Errol Spence little pussy up out the frame. He throw that little thing up. You know what I'm saying? Abused his little ass. And got the camp falling apart. You know what I'm saying? And wait, when shit get messy and people start falling out, these niggas be pillow talking. You gonna hear some shit about Earl. Mark my words. Mock my words, brothers and sisters. Uh, but 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 yeah, man. They say they confident that he can beat Terence Crawford. And at the end of the day, what you think they gonna say they not confident? What you expect? You know, what you expect? They not gonna be confident? That's crazy. Of course they gonna be confident. They gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? But they know it's gonna be a tough fight. And Crawford know, Crawford team might feel different. They might uh you know, you know, think it's gonna be easy pickings. So it's a lot of times where, some fighters look like easy. They look easy on the outside. You get in the ring, it ain't so easy on the inside. So um but apparently, we'll see if Crawford keep that energy if Fondora win, being that much bigger and stronger and faster and all that shit, man. So we gotta just wait and see how that all play out and how it lay out or whatever. But let me bring this on the screen. It says Tim Tszyu team confident victory over Terence Crawford. Um, so it says that Glenn Jennings, the manager of WBO World Junior Middleweight Champion Tim Tszyu, says team is confident they'll defeat mandatory Terence Crawford. The fight happens there after their defense Saturday, March 30th in Las Vegas. Come on, Box 24, get a editor. He says Jennings said we'll fight. We'll win that fight. So we believe if Tim gives an opportunity to fight Terence Crawford, we'll win that fight. There's no doubt in this camp that we're going. We're not here other than to win everything, said Glenn Jennings, the manager of junior middleweight champion Tim Tszyu to Jai Caster, the YouTube channel. Never heard of him, but shout out to him. Crawford has put his hand up, and it means technically they can try to enforce their mandatory 5 days after the fight. We have to start negotiating, Jennings says. He said, delay and expectation. The boxing world will say that Crawford is too good for Tim Tszyu. Everyone said that up until this day. They've all said it. We believe Terence Crawford. Teams believe Tim Tszyu is the best fighter at 154. There's no credit and stock behind it. Uh, that's not talk and making up numbers. So, I mean, shit, he supposed to say that. He supposed to say that. Tim Tszyu not too long ago was trying to get in there and put his name in the Canelo sweepstakes. He was talking about, I got one or two more fights that he was trying to get the hell up out of there too. So of course they're gonna be forced to fight Terence Crawford. They gonna fight because it's gonna make money. It's gonna mean pound for pound status, and they ain't gonna say, "Oh, we gonna lose" or nothing like that. I mean, at the end of the day, he heavy handed. Very fundamentally sound. And he gonna probably be one of the more heavier punchers that Terence Crawford then fought. And at the beginning, Crawford is a slow starter. Tim Tszyu a slow starter. But can Tim Tszyu figure out the sauce of Terence Crawford? He figured out the sauce of a lot of black fighters. I think his father gave him the recipe, and I think they put him in there with a lot of athletic black fighters because they knew that's the type of style that dominates in the United States. So I think he's fully prepared. I think he's fully prepared to go out there and I think he's fully prepared to go out there and do his thing. I think he has some success first, Terence Crawford. I think the fun part of that fight is going to be six on back because they both slow starters. I think that's going to be the real meat and potatoes of that fight. It's the last half, you know. And the thing about Terence Crawford, he can do everything. He can combination punch, he can pop shot, he can counter punch. He can literally do everything. So it's gonna be very, very interesting. It's gonna be very, very interesting to see how they attack how they attack each other. You know what I'm saying? Is Crawford gonna box? Is Crawford gonna come forward and bang with him? Is he gonna catch and shoot? Is he gonna box him like Victor Postal? It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be very, very interesting. I think it's gonna be very, very interesting. So, but yeah, they supposed to be because they even if they wasn't confident, you think they gonna tell us that they not confident? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They not gonna tell us that they not confident. So, um, but yeah, I mean, I think it's a great style class. You got two offensive powerhouses. Um, you know, you know, good power punchers. I mean, Bud debut at 154 pounds. The gloves go up to 10 ounces. Um, so at the end of the day, there's some danger there. These guys crack a little bit harder. They're a little bit bigger. Not as far as the reach, Bud got probably a little bit of height advantage and a little bit of reach advantage. So that's the thing about it. He moving up, but he might be the rangier fighter. He might be the rangier fighter. So he moving up in weight, but he for sure might be the more ranger. He a little bit taller, um, you know, rangier with the reach, speed. So he got a lot that's going for him. A lot that's going for him. So, but Tim Tszyu is a naturally strong guy. Big puncher. So yeah, I think it's a match made in heaven. But then again, Tim Tszyu got to get past Fondora, and I ain't sure that's 100%. I'm not sure that's 100% gonna happen. So Timmy got to get past Fondora. And they seem to be confident in fighting Fon, beating Fondora. They seem to be a confident bunch. So, um, but overall, only time will tell. Only time will tell. So, um, but nonetheless, man, uh, can't can't wait to see it if they do fight. Can't wait to see it. So, I think it's gonna be a barn burner. But yeah. Now, if they could pick and choose their next fight, they was already talking about. I read an article where somebody from his team was already talking about possibility of them, taking a tune-up fight. So yeah, I seen it was a possibility of them. It's talking about today they might want to take a tune-up fight. So yeah, that oh, we might fight in June and then come back, and they may be permitted to do so. You know, so they may be permitted to do so. Maybe it'll go unify with Matamov or Israel Matamov, whatever his name is. That might make a ton of sense. So, um, yeah, you just don't know. So a lot of these guys got options and all that type stuff or whatever. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.